Moscow.
Very nice to be here.
And my first question, I would like to ask you if you have heard anything about Russian comedians. Do they exist for you? Have
No.
you watched anything?
Nothing.
Why do you think...
Are there Russian comedians?
Yes.
Really?
And they think they are funny, actually, but we never laugh at their jokes.
Really? I think do Russians love clowns? Is that what you like? Like clowns?
Yes.
Like more than comedians?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's my only... I've watched lots of Russian cinema and none of it is funny. There are no jokes, so I would be surprised.
Versus movies comedian?
No.
Maybe you watch like Leviathan. It's not a funny movie.
No, but it's a great movie. It's a great movie. I loved it.
Did you like it?
I absolutely loved it.
Why?
I thought it contained amazing acting. The guy who played the mayor, and when he was drunk, I thought it was brilliant. And I thought at the very end, when you saw that it was a church, that just like, wow.
Nice.
That was amazing, wasn't it? That was just shocking. You know, and I'm not even from Russia, and I was shocked. So that to me, and it's so beautiful as well, the way, you know, the whale's skeleton on the beach, and at the very end, when they're moving in towards the icon of Christ on the wall. So beautiful. So yeah, but not many laughs.
No, but at least there is something which you like in Russian culture.
Oh, lots of stuff I like.
Oh, what else?
Today I bought a book of Russian poetry, and I was reading a poem by Arseny Tarkovsky today. I think it's brilliant. So mainly cinema and poetry. That's my connection with here.
Nice. But what about comedians? Do you have any maybe advice how we can be so funny as Irish? No, it's impossible to be so funny as Irish, but at least a little bit closer.
Are comedians in Russia allowed to talk about whatever they want? Really?
Yes, but
do they have to be careful?
You know, like even walls can listen you.
Sure, and iPods.
And they.
I would say is. If the person who's trying to be funny thinks it's funny, that's the only guide. That's your North Star. That's how you navigate, is if you think it's funny. And the other thing is to keep going. Even if you're not funny for 3 years, keep going. You'll eventually be funny.
And after 3 years?
Keep going. 20 years. Keep going. Never stop. Even when there's nobody listening, never stop.
But if they have to listen, like you on TV, what?
I would say just keep trying. Keep trying.
You Irish have your own sense of humor, right? Mm-hmm. And maybe there is something that can be typical Russian humor. Maybe we should joke more about Irish politics, culture. What
maybe
do you suggest?
I think the thing about the Irish sense of humor is that we don't like to take reality seriously. Because we suffered for so long and we were powerless, so other people were in charge of our country and we had no way of rebelling. We couldn't fight them. We were very hungry. It was raining all the time. we had too many children, so there was no revolution. So the way that we find freedom is with words, and the way we undermine authority is through talking, and the way we feel happy is by making each other laugh. So people of Russia have suffered, so the people of Russia maybe sometimes feel powerless. So the way then, it's almost like it's a spirit revolution. It's freedom through talking, through joking. I think that's what.
Do you think we still feel like that because we won in Second World War, and maybe after that we don't feel like suffering?
Oppressed? No, but lots of tough things happened for people here after the Second World War. There was hardship. Maybe not hardship in terms of poverty. Maybe hardship in terms of if for whatever reason Stalin didn't like you, that kind of hardship, So that was the Irish experience. which is one of powerlessness. So maybe it's not the same as the Russian one, but that's the Irish way, you know. So.
And you Irish, you do smile even if you don't feel it. And
no, we always feel it. We always feel
really?
it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
What makes you feel like that?
Smiling. It's just a way of. It's the way defeated people acknowledge each other.
But do you think, can we be more open with our smiles? Can we?
You? Russians?
Yes.
Do you think you need to smile more?
Do you think so? Would it, like
No,
be
not
nice from us to smile more?
You smile a lot.
Because I'm talking to you.
So I don't know. I mean, it's good to have a serious culture, isn't it? It's good to be serious. This is a serious country. I think serious places are. If you go to America, there are lots of idiot places, full of smiles that are meaningless. So I love serious countries. I love Eastern Europe. I think it's wonderful. I think it feels free. But maybe, so I would never tell you to smile more, but this is just our way. Do you know sometimes when a dog is afraid, it puts its tail between its legs, it kind of cowers? Well, that's
Nice.
that's what smiling is for an Irish person. We're just putting our tail between our legs. We don't mean any harm. So.
But we're hosting World Cup in 3 years.
Wow,
Do you think
wow.
maybe till this time we can, in this time
Wow.
we can smile more to people from other countries,
No,
feel
you
more
don't.
comfortable.
No, you don't need
Like
to. Just
they're
take.
welcome here.
No, just take their money.
Rubles.
Where are the matches going to be? Obviously here and in.
In different towns.
Yeah, but which
More
ones?
than 10 towns. Moscow, St. Petersburg, Sochi, Saransk. So you're
exciting.
yes, you're very welcome to visit.
I'll come. I'd love to go. I would love to travel around Russia. I would love it.
Just to visit matches or to make
No,
performances?
just both. Just to travel around Russia to
Maybe
me.
can you participate somehow in hosting World
I
Cup?
could be a referee. Do you think?
No,
Or I could be the guy with the flag at the
maybe
side.
you can make a performance on the opening ceremony or any ceremonies.
Do you think the people would like to see that? I don't think so.
No, you're quite huge comedian, you know.
I don't think they'd like to see that.
And what do you think, should we speak English more than we do now? Because
Your English is very good. You're making more of an effort in this conversation. Like I can't speak Russian, so your English is great. So you've nothing to worry about. Nothing. Maybe the world should learn Russian.
okay. And one very important question, which make me and a lot of people think about it: where have been Putin for last 10 days?
I told you he was stuck in traffic. He was in a taxi. He was stuck in traffic. He was in a taxi. The traffic lights had broken. He was there for 12 days.
Best version for where he was?
I think so. Stuck
Really?
in traffic. Yeah. Where do you think he was? In America, getting his teeth done?
Maybe I believe that he just wanted Russian people to miss him a little bit.
Really?
Because, yeah.
I think he was sulking,
Yes.
in a bad mood, in his bedroom with the door locked. I'm not coming out.
He also would like to be loved by people. Right?
Me or him?
Him.
Oh, him? Do you think
You,
so?
Of course.
Yeah. The view of Putin in the West is very different to the view of Putin here, and I don't know if Russian people know that, but I presume you do.
No, we don't. We have no idea. How do you?
Really?
What do you think about him?
No, you're being unfair now. So sarcasm is popular here as well. Yeah, great. In the West, he's seen as kind of like a tough man, and here maybe he's seen as a strong man. So maybe they're different.
Tommy, I think comedian stuff in Ireland is really great. Is that what do you think? Can it be even better in the near future?
Can it be
What
better?
is the next step for Irish comedy in general?
To learn Russian. I think you have to keep undermining yourself and everything around you. So take nothing seriously, and that's a hard thing to do. Sometimes you take yourself seriously, shouldn't. Sometimes you take the world seriously, shouldn't. sometimes you take Putin seriously.
You performed in Father Dead, and
Yes.
it make you a hero really in Ireland. And do you know maybe there is something huge like that is coming in the near future, and you?
Not for me, no. I'll be next week. I do a show in Dubai, and then the week after that I do a show in Belfast in the north of Ireland, and then after that I do a tour of Canada. So